Hey guys, Dragon here. Today we're going to be comparing the AK-47 to the AK-74U. So let's get right into this with some interesting, or I'll let you guys watch gameplay of each gun. Then I'll show them side by side, or not side by side, but basically the same thing. Tell you a brief history of each gun, tell you all the damage and stats and everything inside the game, and that's basically gonna be the video, and I'm gonna try to make this a series. So, I'll let you guys watch the gameplay. So yeah, just going. I'll let you watch that quickly, and I'll see you right in a second. Sorry about the mic. Okay, since you got to see each gameplay, then you should be able to tell what the gun looks like and then what it sounds like. So basically, the AK-47 is its place of origin was in the Soviet Union created this. It's assault rifle, and it was in service since 1949. I mean, 1949 actually, present worldwide. And 1949 through 1978 was the Soviet Union. So some of the wars it was actually used in was the Hungarian Revolution of 1956, South African Border War, Indo-Pakistani War of 1965, War of Attrition, Yom Kippur War, and Vietnam War. Those are just some of the. Oh, yeah, Afghanistan Civil War, Afghanistan Soviet War, just the list keeps going on and on for all the wars. It's also been in the. Did it just say Civil War? Civil War? That doesn't sound right. Second Liberian Civil War. Okay, well, anyway, so those are just some of the wars it's been in. There's actually a huge list of them, and the design, it was designed in 1946 through 1948. The manufacturer was it's some Russian name, I can't actually say it. Then the designer was Mikhail, I think it is. And then Mikhail K. Oh, I think that's what it is. So produced 1949 present. It was built. There's over 75 million AKs produced and 100 million. All right, so 75 million AK-47s and 100 million. That's kind of. I'm going off Wikipedia here. Sorry, but that's for everything for the AK-47. So let's go to the brief history of the AK-74U. It's an assault rifle. Its place of origin was Soviet Union. Some of the wars it was in service 1974 present. Some of the wars it was in was the Soviet Afghanistan War, Georgian Civil War, Vietnam War, Afghanistan War, Syrian Civil War, Iraq Civil War. Those are just some of the many wars it was in. The designer was the same guy as the AK-47 designer. Same with the manufacturer produced for 1974 through 1991. And it was built over 5 million times. Plus 2, which I don't know what that means. But that's just a brief history of the gun. So yeah, let's get into the Call of Duty 4 stats. So, for the AK74U, the accuracy is actually 8 out of 12, which is pretty good, pretty standard for a gun such as that, an assault rifle. The damage is actually really high at a whopping, I don't know, I said whopping, but 10 out of 12, which is quite a lot considering the AK74U is a smaller version of the AK47. The range is 5 out of 12, not really surprising considering it's a smaller variant of the AK-47. The fire rate is actually 7 out of 12, which is pretty good, considering what kind of gun it is, again. But most guns were actually like 10 out of 12, which is still pretty good for the AK. The mobility was actually 12 out of 12, which is really good for that kind of thing. So yeah, that's pretty good. By the way, if you hear thunder in the background, sorry, it's a really big thunderstorm right now. So the clip size reserve ammo is 30 out of 60, or 30 in mag and 16 reserve. Recoil low, or yeah, just basically kind of low. The reload time naturally is 2.4 seconds, and if you were to empty the whole clip and just let it do its reload animation, it would be 3.5 seconds. Don't know, I said it like that. Good perks for it is double tap, steady aim, and bandolier. So yeah, that's stats for the AK-74U. So let's get right to the AK-47, where the accuracy is actually 6 out of 12, which is pretty good. Better than the AK-74Us, I think. No, it's not. By 2. The damage is 9 out of 12, which is worse, I think, than the AK-74Us, which is kind of surprising. The range is 9 out of 12, and the AK-74Us is 5, so yeah, that's a big whopping change. I like saying whopping now. The fire rate is 6 out of 12, which is about the same as the AK-74U. The mobility is 8 out of 12, which is way worse than the AK-74U. The clip size or reserve ammo, okay, so in a magazine, there's 30 clip, or ammunition, whatever you want to call it, and in reserve, it's 60 bullets. The recoil low, and reload time is 2.5 seconds, naturally, or if you were to empty the whole clip, it would be 3.25. So, basically the same thing. Some good perks and attachments are the stopping power red dot sight, which I don't agree with. It just actually no, screw I don't ever just pretend I never said red dot, okay? That is not good for it. Steady aim and double tap. Those are some pretty good perks for it. So yeah, it's fully automatic. It can also have a grenade launcher, which you will see in the gameplay. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, want more of these, leave a like and subscribe. I'll also let you watch the gameplay of each gun one more time, so you can get a good feel for it. And just so you know, the winner is actually the AK-74U, because its accuracy is better, its damage is better, its range is actually worse, but the fire rate's better, the mobility is way better. The reload speed is actually the same. So yeah, that's basically it. And the history thing was just kind of a small thing I want to add in there every single video of these, just so you know what kind of wars they were in and when they were made. Sorry if I kind of rushed through this video. I'm not really in a hurry or anything. I just want to get this over with so I can watch some YouTube like a normal person. So, yeah, links of all these guns' histories and the stats I found in the description if you want to go check those out for yourself, if you're kind of a history freak like me, or if you just like to know stats of guns so you know which guns to use if you want to wreck people in the multiplayer. So, again, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I don't really care. I'll talk to you guys later.